It's Wulf, and first off, apologies that I probably sound pretty nasally in this video. As I mentioned on Twitter recently, I was sick for a couple of days, and I'm getting over it, but my sinuses and stuff are still kind of messed up. So I'm trying to kind of wait for my voice to go back to normal before I do too many videos, but I did just want to make this one really quick because I keep forgetting to make it. So I've made some videos on the game ZMR, also known as Mercenary Online some places, and now known as m.a.r.s. So to recap those videos real quick, I made a video about how ZMR was still available from m.a.r.s, which is a Latin American video game service, so it was in Spanish, but you could still play it pretty easily even if you didn't know Spanish. And then that video got a whole bunch of views, and a bunch of people from various places, especially the Philippines and Indonesia, were telling me about how the game was really popular over in those areas. And then Suba Games, another video game publisher, left a comment on my video and actually got into contact with me and told me about how they were coming out with sort of a remake but also sequel, kind of another version of ZMR called m.a.r.s. And then eventually I got invited to participate in the beta for that, and then I made a video about that. I made a first impressions video, I made a first 15 video about that. Well, finally, the game has been released on Steam Early Access, and so I just wanted to make a quick video as kind of a notifier about that. So you can play the game now without needing a beta code or anything like that. If you did play the beta though, I believe your progress carries over, at least it seemed to for me. You do need a Suba Games account in order to play, so you'll have to link that up to your Steam account, but it's free to create a Suba Games account also, so it's not really like a huge step. So overall, it's really nice to see this game back on the Steam store, although I will say a lot of the stuff that I talked about in my first 15 as kind of negatives do still seem to be present in the game. So even though it's nice that ZMR is back, I do think that the developers still have some work to do, because when I was playing around with it, I noticed there's still no working option for a full screen mode. The resolution doesn't go up super high either. You can't play in 1080p even, which is, it's kind of weird because the m.a.r.s version of ZMR has this stuff, and that's an older version of the game, so I don't know where that stuff went. And I also think that the store in-game could use some balancing. It's frankly kind of annoying that a bunch of the items in the store are rental only, because it sort of feels unbalanced. Like a lot of the normal, like non-special weapons are rental only, and then the permabuy weapons are the like really advanced super weapon kind of things. And you know, I get that Suba Games has to make some money somehow off of the microtransactions because the game is free to play, but they do push them pretty hard in this version of the game, whereas the m.a.r.s version of ZMR doesn't really push them too hard at all. But overall, it is nice to see m.a.r.s on Steam on an actual storefront, and you can download it and stuff without, you know, needing to jump through hoops or anything like you would have to with the m.a.r.s version of ZMR. Also, what I had said in one of the previous videos about this game when I played it in beta about how you needed to download like an installer and launcher and stuff, and it was kind of weird. That's not required for the Steam version of the game anymore either, which is also nice that they took that out. But overall, I mean, there's positives and negatives to it. That's true for every video game release, but I know that there was a lot of people who were really looking forward to this coming out, so just want to make a video that if you didn't already know, now you do. So yeah, m.a.r.s is on Steam. Go check it out if you want. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in other videos, and bye-bye.